With me is, well, I would say, by the look of that, an injured David Bell, the playing coach of Upwey Tecoma Football Netball Club. So, first of all, for those that don't know, Dave, what happened?
So, basically, I had a torn rotator cuff, so was coming off the bone. My plan was to try and get through the year with it. I knew going into this year that I had it, and then started doing a couple of hamstring injuries as well, so I just thought, it's probably not my year, so ended up getting done 4 weeks ago. So now sort of long rehab process, and I'm hoping I can get back for round one next year.
We've spoken before when you were playing coach, and you said at times it could be difficult. Has it become easier not being on the ground and now you're injured and you're off, or you're more frustrated because you can't get out there and actually do something?
No, I think it's definitely improved my coaching. So I think just being able to see things is so much easier from the coach's box than being on the ground. As a playing coach, when I was playing, was to be the best player that I could be, which meant that the coaching side of things during the game, so from minute 1 to minute 30 of each quarter, there wasn't much coaching or feedback. All my coaching came between the quarters at the huddles, but now I'm sort of able, as on being on the bench, when someone comes up, I'm able to give that instant feedback.
Doing more coaching, is that the area you want to go into more, say, than playing?
No, it isn't actually. So I've actually stood down as coach for next year. Yeah. So
I did hear a rumour, but I didn't want to say anything.
Yes, I have. So
you're happy about that?
I am. Yeah, I am. So I sort of still enjoy playing, and I still want to try and play. I'm 32, so one year, maybe two, and I want to try and give Upwey a good year as a player. So the thing is that I thought the best thing for the club, going forward, is to get a new coach in, someone who's coming in as a new. Sorry, there's a bit going on.
That's all right. There, the mics are pretty directional. He's getting pumped. The Resi's coach.
Yeah, it's good. I think the best direction for the club is for me to stay as a player and still work with the young blokes and still have sort of a coaching role as such.
That's ongoing at the moment. You're looking for something?
Yes, we are. Yeah, so I'm helping in that process as well.
I'm unavailable. Just
I know. Yeah, sorry, maybe. Yeah. We had you as number one priority, but
way too much money in the media, mate.
So I didn't think we could afford you. So we've gone and we've advertised and still had a couple of meetings with some coaches. So we're hoping that we can finalise that sooner rather than later.
On the field, did you try too hard as a player, and sometimes you fall out of structure because you're trying to do too much individual stuff? Did that happen to you?
No, I think I'm more. I ball watched too much, and I watched and just forgot to run and lost structure that way because I was making sure that we were trying to do the right thing. So you
can do that as a captain too, I imagine, couldn't you?
Yeah, as a captain as well, but you're sort of always making sure that we set up here properly, or are we all good here, and then you actually forget about now I've got to be in the right spot.
You guys have accepted where you are. You want to stay in the top division.
Yep.
You want to play against the best because you want to be the best.
Yeah, exactly, and that's one thing that's going to keep our kids around. We've now blooded 5 of our under-18s. We were rapt about how they've gone about their footy this year. They've been probably the biggest positive from a playing group perspective is that they've been actually able to match it with the new Sefnal clubs. Being able to knock off Narre Warren at home was probably one of the highlights. Look, the boys are really pumped up to put their best foot forward. That we see this as a really good opportunity for us to win. It's the old Yarra Valley conditions. Us versus Wandon, there's a good history there, and we'll be disappointed if we don't put in a really good performance today.
It's great talking to you, mate. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much, and cheers.
Good luck for the rest of the year. Not much of it left, but great to see the club staying positive and moving forward. Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Coach.
Cheers. With me, I've got Tom Holland, who normally plays or has played under-18s this year, a bit of a star in the under-18s, so much of a star, he's now playing seniors. Congratulations, Tom.
Cheers, mate.
How many games have you played in seniors?
I've started playing last year. I think it's about my 16th, 17th game in seniors, yeah.
And have you played 18s this year at all?
I've played 7 games of 18s, I believe, yeah.
Well, you've got your foot in both camps because 18s are pumping, aren't they?
Yeah, we're 4th in the ladder right now and beat Narre a few weeks ago with the top side, so we're doing pretty well.
Have you been playing seniors, gone back, and when you went back to 18s, was it a different level, or did you think to yourself, gee, I've done reasonably well at the top grade. Why can't I do reasonably well or really well here?
Oh, yeah, 18s is a lot like slower pace game style. Like the body's obviously a lot bigger in senior footy, and yeah, it's a bit of a transition. Like playing both grades, you kind of, when you go back to 18s, you kind of feel like you have to play a different style. But senior footy helps out a lot. Like when you go back to 18s, you feel like, yeah, I can really play this and play well. And like the skill difference as well. Like not every player in 18s can take a mark and hit up a kick through the corridor as confidently as a senior player can.
So how much have you improved since you've been playing seniors, would you say?
I think a fair bit. Like just like confidence with the ball, like taking the game on through the middle. It's just, and it's really translated to playing 18s footy as well.
Who do you support?
Sydney.
Sydney. Well, you've had a good run over the years supporting Sydney. How much do you love this club, mate? It's a bit of a battle this year, I know. So what are you going to do well today, Tom?
Well, I'm playing on one of their small forwards, so hopefully keeping me out of the game and get a few kicks myself.
Get a few votes as well. Yeah. Good on you, Tom. Thanks for your time. Good luck today and good luck for the rest of the year. And stay up there in seniors, and hopefully you can win a flag in 18s before you become a permanent member of the seniors. Well done, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thanks for that.
Get your game face on.